All right, Liam,
All right, pal.
how you doing?
How about you?
What you on with?
Just at work.
What's been happening in the sport of boxing since we last spoke, Liam?
Oh, Big Elmer's coming out of retirement, isn't
Big Elmo, is he coming? Oh, yeah, oh, at Monaco.
he? Yeah, big comeback.
Letting it go in Monaco. Who's he fighting?
Is it Matuvo or something? Matovo.
Some cruiserweight, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's a gift then, technically, isn't it, really?
It is. I mean, on paper, it looks like it should be a decent test, but we know what paper means, don't we? Nothing.
Yeah. Who do you think will win?
I think Fisher inside a round.
Yeah, he'll flatten him, Big Elmo, won't he?
Yeah, I'm gonna put money on for round one.
What about the father with his great Frey Bentos? What's going on there?
I know. When I seen that, I couldn't help but laugh.
Yeah.
It, it, he's not. He's not really a poster boy, is he, for food?
Well, no, but people keep egging him on, don't they? Like they keep egging on certain heavyweights to take fights with big, massive punches. I mean, sooner or later, bone density and all that. Oh, he's got a good chin and head like concrete and all that. That goes, done it, and it catches up with me later life. We're talking about the lazy rhino here.
Yeah. Well, like Joe Joyce, that caught with him overnight, didn't it?
Well, we had Sam Jones going on about that bone density, didn't we, with that? And where's Joe now? We can't string a sentence together, pop, pop, bang.
No, and he's been down in his last three fights.
What next for Rhino?
Uh, I'm hearing all sorts on social media. Murdering David Adelaide, Dillian White, uh, Wilder still.
Toma.
Atoma. Eddie definitely hasn't got his interests at heart, has he?
No, Eddie's a businessman, isn't he? As soon as they sign that form an hour before fight to say, I am fit to fight, no matter what happens, Eddie's in the clear, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. Yeah, he might be looking after him financially for fights, but health-wise, that which is more important in my opinion, there's no respect given, is there, to him?
No, no. Mark Bateson's show. Uh, it's a small old show, 21st of November, I believe. Talksport, Juggy is Oliver, Sam
Yeah.
Jones, and the rest of the minions saying small holes buzzing and booming and on fire. Uh, what's your take on that?
He's not in Rotherham or Sheffield.
No, that's what they're saying.
No. I told you today, didn't I can't get behind the small hall shows. Not because the kids aren't talented, it's because they're fighting mismatches. Why would I want to spend £60 to watch journeymen move out ring for 4 rounds?
I've had
You know
this,
what I mean?
I've had this discussion with Terry regarding this. I'm not digging Joe Hayden out. He's 20 and 0 with two stoppages. He's got out 20 fights against men with losing records. Uh, I don't think it's right that fans have to pay that kind of money to see a move around in a six rounder in his 21st fight. I mean, is he going to get to 30 and 0? What then? Is it another Darren
Yeah.
Tetley?
I agree. It's basically the fans are funding his experience, which it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like that. If you pick a trade up, you get an apprenticeship, don't you? And you do it for you do it for peanuts, don't you? It used to be 30 quid a week, I think, apprenticeships. Uh, to me, you can't expect fans to pay for your apprenticeship.
Is it a problem with the trainers? They can't bring them on properly, or are these kids just trying to ponce a living in the sport of boxing? Because that's what it looks to me like. Poncing.
You see, such as Joe Hayden, from what I've seen of him, technically he looks okay. He's dedicated, he's really, really fit. So I can't knock him in that aspect, but surely 20 fights, I think he should be stepping up around 11 or 12 fights to the next level.
Well, if he's got Rhino behind him, they're going to ponce it and con it all the way through because Rhino, aka Eddie the Eagle, and have us all believe that he were worthy of a title, of not a title shot, of a fight with Anthony Joshua. I mean, how did that even get into the mainstream boxing press?
I've not got a clue. They probably sell it or spin it with the sparring stories and that kind of stuff. But if he were taking punches like he took the other night against Joshua, it'd have been a completely different outcome.
Yeah, yeah. What's Joshua doing now, Lynn? What's the script there?
I ain't got a clue what he's doing. I've not got a clue. I'm not bothered either.
They've put an old video up on his Instagram about him being drug tested in Dubai. Now he's been out of the ring over 13 months, no fight lined up. He hasn't been tested in Dubai. It's an old video that, but why are they doing that? Is it just to keep him in the mix?
Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Well, if he's been out at ring, like you say, there's no point in testing him. He hasn't got any fights lined up. Uh, but what they're testing him for anyway? Because he's not everything going, but just legally.
Hmm. Bricktop on Talksport was asked by Judge Jordan, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, is it going to happen? Spoke to Terry about it. Bricktop went, couldn't get an answer. He went, one day yes, one day no. We've been talking about this fight since they sparred 14 years ago, and we're still waiting, aren't we?
Yeah, if I were Fury, I know fans would be disappointed and stuff, but I won't give Big Meech that fight.
Do you think
In my opinion, Fury has been the better of the two boxers, had the better career out of the two boxers. He's won everything there is to win by hook or by crook. So what has he got to prove against Joshua?
Do you think Fury should be given the lion's share? I do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, he's won every belt in boxing. I know we slag him off and stuff like that, but he has won every belt in boxing.
He broke the stranglehold with Vladimir, didn't he? Him and his uncle Peter.
He did, and he was the first person to do it in 10 years.
Yeah. Uh,
Uh,
5 year stranglehold from Wilder. Broke that.
yeah,
When he wasn't really at his best. I think his best were probably when he fought the Chisora fights. He really looked up for them, but it's easy work for him, wasn't it? Chisora and Dylan Shite.
I think after he underestimated what's he called, Chisora the first time. After that, I think he was at his peak like 3 or 4 fights just after that. Like you say, around that time, weren't it, with the rematch?
Mm, yeah. Uh, Bricktop also went on to talk about Usyk Fury 3 will happen because of the money on the table. Now, Hatman called this. He said Fury will only come back for Usyk first and then Joshua. He's not going to leave money on the table with Usyk because in Tyson's head, and Bricktop mentioned this, he still thinks he beat Usyk. And if he loses to Usyk a third time, he can say he lost to an all-time great. But I look at it from outside and I think, do we really want to see that again? Right.
I don't want to say it again.
Fury knows who he's getting in with, so that there's no danger for him there. Because if he loses, well, he probably picks up another fucking 90, 100 million. And would he even be bothered about Joshua? Then he'd be over the hills and far away, won't he?
Do you know if that fight happens, I can see Fury getting
I
knocked out
can.
badly as well.
I can. And being Mr. Humble like the Rhino after.
Yeah, but then if that happens, then I think the Joshua fight's even further away than what it is now.
Gareth A. Davis has now done 23 interviews uh, regarding the weekend's action. He seems to have gone into full Rhino mode. Nobody's mentioning fitness or weight on the night. They're all mentioning he's a concrete head, he's a warrior, and he's Mr. Humble, and he did his best. He's such a nice guy. And it's wearing a bit thin with me, not because he were in my accumulator to win with Reece Pelotti. It cost me an absolute fortune. It's starting to grate with me now, whereas the media know what's going on because the boxing people, but they daren't say it. And I know I keep banging on about it, but nobody else is. Why are these people holding prominent positions on Talksport, the establishment of boxing at the moment? All the traffic goes through there. We all have proof of it. Why are they coming out with that and misleading boxing fans, not hardcores, the casuals? Why are they doing that to the public?
Uh, I don't think it's who you know. I think it's who you blow. That's exactly what they're doing.
Oh,
Don't you agree? How many interviews has he done, Gad? 23.
pretty odd, yeah.
And I'm proud to say I ain't watched one of them.
Well, it's plenty to say. It's the same old knackers. None of them are putting anything. These YouTubers, these minions, I don't see any of them putting any money into any production videos or trying to jazz them up or anything like that. It's the same old lick feast. Do you know what I mean? And do you know what? I'm just going to keep banging on about it because who can stop me? Who? Nobody.
Well,
None of them can stop me.
I think you've got to keep on at it because people are waking up to the fact that it's the same old people uh, talking the same old shite every week in, week out. It's the same people talking the same shite, isn't it?
Yeah, the funny thing about it were when Judge Jordan turned around and said, "We've got Frank Warren on here, who is probably the best matchmaker and bringer on of fighters in the game." Hmm. Is that people like Nathan Cleverly, who was spoon fed and got a belt by email? Dennis Lebedev got a WBA by email. Dubois had two world titles, a regular and an IBF, via email. Is this where we're at now? And they've got Atonement in position. Is he going to get a WBO via email? Is this where we're at? Is this matchmaking, or is this just manoeuvring behind the scenes? What is it here? And why would Simon Jordan come out and say that?
I think he had an opportunity to get a title shot at Toma against what's he called now? Uh, the guy who got stopped against. Oh, my mind's gone blank. What's he called now? The Cuban guy.
Sanchez.
Sanchez, that's it. Yeah, Sanchez. He had an opportunity to box Sanchez, and the winner goes on for a world title shot. He turned that down, and what we're hearing now is Huey Fury. That's a big step down, in my opinion.
What, Yui Fury for a Toma?
Yeah, it's a big step down from Sanchez for a world title shot.
I
Don't you
thought,
think?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they're saying Yui might be out on that next month on a show. I think BBC Ben Shalom's got one locked in for 29th of November. So I don't know if it'd be on a GMB show on DAZN or on a Ben Shalom show on BBC. But they're saying Yui will be ready for that. But if he is, I don't think it'd be a Toma on any of them shows. So we wait with bated breath.
You
Now that
can't put you can't put Huey Fury on a BBC show. No chance.
he
It'll
might have,
just kill audience.
he might have his man strength.
Oh well, we've been waiting 30 years for it.
Okay. Uh, David Adelaide Rhino. A lot of talk about that this morning on some forums and on YouTube.
Don't want to see it. Don't want to see that fight. They
No.
both don't throw a lot of shots, but when Adelaide does let his hands go, he lets them go properly.
Well,
Uh,
Joe Joyce against Rhino. Would you like to see that one? We could see who's got the hardest head.
not really. I mean, it'd probably be entertaining, but it'd be like too low. It'd be like watching a pub brawl, wouldn't it? I think.
They've called the WBA. The WBA have called the Toma versus Pulak, but Pulak signed to fight Gassiev, hasn't he?
Yeah,
12th of
he'll
this.
get he'll, he'll
So,
get iced in that fight as well.
well, what is it? What's that? 7 week away. So, are we going to be waiting for that fight and then a Toma taking on the winner?
I don't want to see a Tommy in with any of them guys. We've got a blown up cruiserweight and an old heavyweight. How old's Pulev now? 44, something like that.
45 in New Year, yeah.
Yeah. So you can't call out Usyk and then Pulev in the same sentence.
Well, they're taking him down another avenue. Does Bricktop know something about Atoma and Ben Davidson, boxer size Ben, that we don't know?
Uh, I think that he's waiting for these heavyweights to get a little bit older, another 18-month older, especially Usyk, and then he's going to strike. Then get a bit more miles on clock for all these ex world champions and ex big names. and then get him on his resume.
Yeah. I had
I think so.
I had Hercules on last night. It looked like you were calling out the lazy rhino, aka Eddie the Eagle, and then all of a sudden I said, Are you officially calling out the lazy rhino, Hercules?" And he went, "Oh, what did you think of that?"
It was funny. I enjoyed it when he said he called out Dean White.
When he said to Dean White, "Be quiet, or I'll take you outside," and Dean White went, "No, sorry about that, man." Did Max get a little bit carried away with himself, or do you think that might have been true?
No, I think he got carried away with himself. I don't know many blokes that would tell Dean White to get outside.
He's a lovable lummox, Max, though, isn't he? Big cuddly teddy bear.
Yeah, I like him. I like listening to what he's got to say about boxing as well. I don't always agree with him, but yeah, I like him.
You think Max gets a bit of stick because he's a silver spoon boy?
Possibly, but he's doing what his dream is. If he wants to box, he's doing it. Innit? He's achieved it. He can say he's down on record books forever that he's competed as a professional athlete, and not many people can say that, can they?
No, we can't, mate. We can't. It's craziness, isn't it? Absolute craziness. Uh, the middleweight division. Do you feel at the moment that the middleweight division, it being a glamour division, like the
Yeah,
lightweights and the middleweights, the welterweights, the heavyweights, what we don't seem to get much hype around the middleweight division, do we? We've got Arizala Landy pushing 43 against that. Who is it? Is it Johnny back or something, whatever?
Danny Beck. Yeah.
And winner's going to fight Terence Crawford for all the marbles. What do you make of that?
Uh, it doesn't really interest me. I mean, I'd watch Crawford box anybody, but he's completed boxing, in my opinion. So
Yeah,
why would he want to? I don't know. I think they can't give it up, can they? I mean, if he lost against one of them, it tarnishes his legacy. So why would he risk it? I can't. I don't know. It's just me. I think they're money motivated too much. He's earned millions and millions. He's achieved everything in boxing. Knock it on the head.
yeah, yeah. I see where you're coming from. Uh, he said he's struggling here with his UK roster.
Well, if you're signing Ben Whittaker, then I think so. Yeah.
I mean, didn't Eddie say Ben Whittaker were pony of the month?
Yeah, when he got that draw, well, when he got that loss against Cameron, uh, I think did he say they dodged a bullet or something? Or somebody said that Matchroom dodged a bullet for not signing him,
Yeah.
and then they go to all this effort with promo video and everything to sign him. I don't know. I think he's there for taking. I think Whitaker.
Do you think that Ben Whittaker will fight Callum Smith down the line, or do you think he'd get mullered?
I think he get battered.
I think Callum Smith would write him off and give him a one-way ticket to Mars, do you?
I don't think Whitaker's a big enough puncher to get Callum Smith's respect.
Hmm. Yeah. Do you see Callum Smith taking the Benavides fight? Because I'm hearing that he's asked for an astronomical amount for the fight.
Uh, who's asked? Callum Smith.
Yeah.
Uh, to me, he can't demand big money because every big fight he's had, other than one-arm bandit George Grove, he's lost. Uh, to me now, Callum Smith is a British title level boxer.
Do you think, Liam, that Callum Smith's had it off technically for his profile and who he has beaten in his career?
Oh, massively, massively. What was his best win prior to
Groves
Groves?
and Bandit.
Rocky Fielding may have been
He
around.
fielded in the round, but he was British level, although he pinched the regular, didn't he?
Yeah, oh yeah, against that Zerga.
So he's beat One Arm Groves, Rocky, aka Desperate Dan Chinfielding. Uh, who else has he beat? He beat that guy who were a middleweight stepping up, coming back. He were ancient. He done him. I
Did he
think
beat Luke Blackledge?
he beat. I think he might have done him as well. Yeah, Luke Blackledge. But the point I want to make is that's not roadmen killers. Like if you look at Frotcher's CV, fight after fight after fight after fight, and then you look at Callum Smith's, it's like
Yeah.
night and day, isn't it?
Yeah, felt like I say, he's earned millions and millions of pounds. And every time he stepped up to that elite level, he got battered.
Mm.
I know he didn't get stopped against Canelo, but he got battered, didn't he, for 12 rounds.
What about Bivol? Didn't see him taking him on?
Bivol would stop him.
Would Anthony Yard stop Callum Smith? Yes or no?
No, I don't think he would.
You think he'd get beat on points by Callum?
I think Callum would beat him. I think Callum probably got an opportunity to stop him.
Yeah. Well, maybe he punches hard enough, Callum Smith, doesn't he? I don't know if I'm on hype train with Callum Smith because I always felt like we were always left wanting, from Callum Smith. There's always a bit more to come, but we never got it. A bit like Billy Joe. We always, that's how I feel. You never really seen them in a firefight, have we? You know.
No, like I say, he's either dominating or getting beat up. There's never an in between, is there? I mean, the Boazzi fight did wonders for his profile because they both showed some grit, didn't they?
No.
But Boazzi's British level, in my opinion, is nowhere near a world title.
Yeah, we in this era of rematches, a lot of rematches. We don't see anybody talking about Boazzi, Callum Smith on Talksport rematch. They had 50 odd minutes the other day to talk about it being a great fight, and they're all saying it was a great fight and he won, but nobody said, "Well, let's play it again, Sam." Did they?
No, do you know what? I think that could probably sell out an arena.
I think it could. I think it could do O2 or Liverpool. Liverpool's an hard sell, but I think they could sell out at Liverpool with that Boazzi, Callum Smith. That's what I think. Mal
Yeah,
Manchester.
yeah,
Uh,
I agree. Brilliant fight. And both of them, if they got another loss on the record, I don't think it'd affect them that much if it were a good fight like it were the first time.
I don't. Okay. Well, listen, I'm running a bit late, but listen, thanks for coming on, Liam. I know you're on your dinner hour and that. I hope you're busy painting and decorating. You love it, don't you, kid?
I'm doing it now. I'm glossing now as we're talking.
Go on, lad. Okay, then.
Proper grafter.
You have a great day.
Yeah. All right, pal. Thanks a lot. See you later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
That was Liam from Rotherham. He's busy painting and decorating. He's very, very good. I've seen some of the stuff he's done. He's absolutely on point. So, anybody up in Rotherham area and you're looking for a painter and decorator who's not going to lift your leg and take the piss, get in touch with me, porkycorner@mail.com, and I'll give you Liam's details. All right? Go on, peace out. All right? Don't forget to click the link in the comment section pinned to the top. Go and have a little nosy. All right. We've also got Porkys International YouTube. I think there's about 30 odd videos on there now. All right. Well, peace out.